picked up a bottle of wine, smashed it, glass shattering all over. Oh God, it's horrible. And that's the place. Natalie went to her room. Robert Wagner followed. Fighting continued in the stateroom. I mean, it was like things being thrown around. Just a hard fight. There were so many loud noises. And I had two beeswax candles along the table. I had one candle lit. And it shows how long the argument was before her death.
Do you think if you went in there and tried to calm down the situation, it would have been hurt?
Yeah, we were. I took a little bit too long getting on here. Sorry.
I need to go down and check what's going on. He told me Savannah was missing.
All right, let's get to it. Tonight is just pet care. We're not doing anything workout-wise. Last night's workout was phenomenal. My abs are so sore. So good. That's what I want. Proceeds strangled it so much we got 2 lights out here. My goodness. So, we do have... Are these the lights?
That's the silk. I put the bag right there.
We do have our new cameras. We only got 2, right?
Yeah.
It's a big ass bag for 2 cameras. Alright. Jesus fucking Christ. Look at this shit. Alright. To replace the Yi camera,
They drink more and more and more. And finally, after a long time, they notified people.
okay, now we'll start with the smaller critters and work our way around, and hopefully it won't take us like more than an hour. I would like to get to bed relatively on time. However, it is my fault that we kind of went overboard. I wanted to play Forefront because I had a shit day. It's actually been more or less kind of like a shit week. You ever had one of those? Where every single day that you have a day, there's just something that surprises you that you didn't expect, that sucks, I guess? Not success. Oh, thank you, honey. Filled this up, or was that me last night at some point?
No, I filled it up today.
Thank you, honey.
Just in case I need to spray the kitty down again.
I had to bust into my role as moderator today, on top of having to deal with the fact that I did not get my overtime pay yet. It turns out that Facebook has this new system. It is called the Admin Assistant. I don't know what that D-bag was thinking, but the Admin Assistant is the worst. I had shit to do. My son got suspended from school today. Who did he hit? Who did he hit? Whoop. Alright. So. And you should probably stop with those childish jokes. It's just not funny. He threw his freaking tablet at the teacher. Holy cow, look at that booty. Girl. So that right there is actually Tiger. That is Tiger's booty. Because Grabby Abby is right over here. So he is chunker. And that right there is Durs's favorite little critter, Sugar. Sugar is a cobalt blue. So these are tarantula slings. You're fine. That one just ran into right there. She's hiding. Damn it. All right, so when you start off with tarantulas, if you get them young enough, this is relatively the size that you get. Where? Okay, there it is. So this is your standard Bic pen. Size comparison. They are just about the size of your average house spiders. Goober. Alright. So what we do, it's pretty simple really. You go, take a look in the cage. Is there any sign of there being any sort of foreign spider in there? The cage needs to have a certain level of humidity. Looks like you could use a little bit more. There we go. What are you doing? Just hit that. Oh, God. Oh, shit. There we go. Touch us!
I look over and I just see your face up in there, like, what you doing? What's that?
No.
Daddy.
Go on.
Daddy.
No! No! This is harassment. This is harassment. It's harassment. I said no. I said no.
I like how she's not jumping on you, she's jumping on all of it again.
Ah! I said no. Oh my God. But that is a little bit extreme. Tablets are expensive, and teachers are not tablet proof. So that is in fact a good way to get suspended.
Teachers are not tablet.
Some students do get a little bit carried away. With a cobalt blue, you got to make sure that the environment is moist. Definitely moist. When it comes down to it, the Balfouri, the Monocentropus balfouri, which are the other tiny tarantulas that we showed, those guys need to have it a bit arid, need to have it a bit dry. But altogether, they need to have a higher temperature in their immediate vicinity, because all of these tarantulas are from warmer climates. Doesn't matter if they're arid species or tropical, it does not matter. For instance, this critter right here is, hold on, our Arizona Blondie. It is actually a domestic species from the States. It needs to have itself, of course, an arid climate. It is from Arizona. But it is not of an import. It still will not survive in our climate here in Oregon. You need to keep it indoors. We kind of have consistent surveillance. Note the camera up there. We use that to surveil the cat, actually, because the cat has a tendency of climbing where it belongs. So the cat.
Attacked by a spray bottle.
This little critter is looking really plump. It has eaten just about every single time we fed it since we got it. I'm looking forward to see just how large it grows. These are considered to be a slow-growing species. And it is amongst the most docile I've ever had in my care. We don't need to go and open up the container. You can see exactly what we need to. There is no sign of a foreign spider in that cage. We are slowly moving out of that time of year where we're going to find those. Baby spiders just hatched around the house. I think last month or the month prior.
What?
The baby spider outbreak that we had. Finding them everywhere. Did you not find baby spiders? I was finding them all over my clothing. All right. Oh shit, did I not? Why is it going so fucking slow? You're fine. Yeah, boy is in some deep shit right now. Oh my god. So this right here is Churro or Itty Bitch, Itty B or Itty Bitty B. This is an Asian forest scorpion. A little baby one. I just read the yeah boy is in some deep shit right now. I was just like, oh my god. No, you have 7 on here. There's 7 folks on right now. So, when it comes to taking care of Asian forest scorpions, you gotta make sure that the humidity is bumped way up. They are a species that must maintain 70 to 80% humidity. We just misted 3 spots in this cage, boosting the humidity a little bit more. That soil is so wet that it's actually got a sheen to it. So we are not too overly worried about this critter. I'd be more worried if I start seeing water pooling on the bottom, which there's not. Ah, shit, it's Al. Hey, Alf, we found some kids that are more racist than you that hopped on earlier. That was odd. I was just like, wow, crazy word. Many people out there think that chat just became rated R. Oh, fuck. I did. I got everything down but the tune that needs to go with it. And didn't threaten anyone. You don't need to threaten anybody. One, when your kid literally you're past. Listen. Work. Somebody's already throwing tablets at teachers. You're past the threatening stage. You go from the fuck around stage directly to the find out stage. You don't need to threaten anyone. Your child already got past that stage. So, the teacher didn't listen this time, just give your kid another tablet and he'll be bound to listen the second time. Not quite proud of myself for that one, but it was a little funny. Oh, yeah. You're a little late to that one. That's the lifting group that I'm a moderator for. One of the things that I have to deal with are individuals that go onto that group specifically to trash talk on women that post pictures of themselves at the gym, the before and after pictures, things like that. And I constantly point out to people that there are individuals wearing Speedos in that group that they specifically said they wanted to leave there. So you cannot, listen, I'm going to tell you guys this. You cannot, is it going to flip around? Jesus Christ, take your sweet time, YouTube. It's fine. It's not like I'm waiting on you or anything. You cannot go and bitch about women taking photos of themselves in full dress or mostly full dress when you go and advocate for men to be on Speedos in the group. I mean, holy fuck. What a group of fucking children. And I point that out to them, and anybody that I see like being verbally abusive toward the women, I just fucking kick out of the group. Just like any women that I see being verbally abusive toward the men, they get kicked out of the group. No, Duchess. Duchess, I said no. Go on. Go on. Go on. Now, the tarantula that I just showed you is a Harpyctera pulchripes. It is an old world terrestrial arid species. Likes it dirty, likes it dry, likes it warm. Ta-da! There, it's primary care for that animal. Buddy, go right ahead. They advocated for you to do that. As moderator, I can't take it down. Does not go against group rules.
I don't want to see.
No, it's bad.
No, I'm.
All right. Maybe you can traumatize some adults on the workout page that I moderate for. Okay. Next up, we have the first of two Lasiosianosazami, tropical terrestrial tarantula. They are that is not a biter, not a fighter. Facebook would kill that group so fast.
What if you put eyes on it just to...
Oh God, eyes on the nutsack. Look at me, guys.
And then you do handstands.
Oh God. We're giving you ideas. This right here is our Brazilian Blue Violet, last Oceano Sazamai. These guys are definitely flighty, less bitey. They prefer to run away rather than bite. And we got to go and make sure that the cage is high humidity because they are, again, a tropical species. Owning these is not difficult. It really isn't. Catching them after they make a break for it, a little bit harder than some of the larger species, because the smaller a species is, less of a target it can be once you're trying to use a catch cup. They seem to be rather nimble. This guy right here did laps around my body when I was trying to do what I was trying to do. And finally got around to having a supervisor. I guess it's the supervisor, the regional manager of my company finally came up through text message after I called him once and called my other guy 3 times. And he's like, okay, tell me the hours and we'll get this taken care of. And I did, and he goes, do you already have a, oh, what is that? Oh, I'm trying to think of what that's called. Why is my brain like this week? It's all week long, I swear to God. It's hard to fucking describe. It's... Come on. I can't fucking remember what it's... It has to do with you're like, you're on a list to fucking, you get a number... Come on, brain.
Just a minute.
I'm fucking getting tired of my goddamn brain not wanting to work.
The request?
No! Case number, there we go. Basically said, you already have a case number with the artificial intelligence system that I was like, yeah. He's like, oh, and I was like, forgot to mention that to you, but I tried everything in my power to go and make sure that I got my money back. Well, not back, but got paid for the time that I filled in, because I filled in for Owen. And then the system failed to work properly. It said, oh, we don't have you on the schedule. And I'm like, that's weird. Oh, well. And then this week, the money never came in, and I'm like, huh. And he didn't even want to say anything about the holiday pay either.
Did you bring it up though?
Yeah, I did. Was it supposed? Are you sure it was supposed to have come out this paycheck?
Yes. You get paid Friday. The pay period is Friday through Thursday. So the day after Thanksgiving was the first day of the new pay period.
This is our other Lassie Oceano Sazamai. We have 2. We were hoping to have 1 male, 1 female. And yeah, that didn't happen. So we are just taking care of our 2 dudes. 2 dudes. All right. Put this guy down here. I think tonight we gotta take care of the orange head roaches too. This guy needs to go down in here. Okay. Now, Duchess, get out of here. Get out of here. You are not helping things. Fucking drives me nuts when she does it. Let's see, what time is it? Yeah, never mind. I'll have apples with these guys tomorrow.
I really want to try that lemonade apple.
Well then, I was gonna say, well then try it. You've got time. I don't. Child, they're so full. They're so full that they can barely move. Look at this shit. She literally fell over. Could not get back up. Look at you, girl.
No. Where is the home kit? I'm looking for mine. There's the one you're missing.
Oh yeah, it's the same here. It's actually really, really, really bad for employers here. And if they don't jump on the opportunity to get the shit done in, X amount of time.
I already know the answer, but did he say how long it would take?
No, he didn't. What the fuck?
Well, the good news is I figured out something.
What?
The car insurance can wait till the next payday.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yes, because it's due on the 10th technically, but there is a 10-day grace period in Oregon.
There we go. You're out of this container. We'll have to bust open the next container.
And
So-
I've already paid $200, and if need be, I can put my $150 that I currently have in my wallet to pay for the extra things.
Okay. Well, I was supposed to get you your presents this week.
Right now we have 5.5 after I transfer the 200.
Okay.
So
Well, then when do you think I can buy it?
whenever you want to.
We need to get that money out of Cash App.
Yeah.
All right, so dubia roaches are a South American species of feeder roach that is very common within the insectivore breeding or feeding, really. Community. Yeah, my brain is so shot right now. It's just terrible. So we went out and we bought dwarf species of this right here. These guys are isopods. They help keep the cage clean. They go and they eat organic matter that other animals just overlook. And we actually went out and we bought a separate species of these for my wife's scorpion. We had to get a smaller species. You're okay. You're okay. I was being very gentle. There should be no problems with you, child. We got a separate species that's small enough that it should not be picked up by the scorpion itself. And just wind up missing the opportunity to be on the menu. I get to go and I'm excited get my wife's presents soon. It's gonna be so much fun because her present's just about as much a present for me as it is for her, and she already knows what it is. At least one of them. I have an idea of something else too.
Are you stuck? You feel stuck where you are.
Alright. Okay. All right. So this cage belongs to the orange-head roaches that we still have in our care. Now, we culled off a good many of them. But this is all that's left of their colony. We have about 20 of these guys. All hopefully juvenile. We don't want any of them reproducing. Adults are not welcome. Because of the fact that when they were reproducing, we could not keep the numbers at a level that was healthy. We just couldn't. It was terrible. Tomorrow we will be doing squats. I can't guarantee how many because I was walking today and my knee hurt just walking. So we'll see how far we get. I would like to do at least 3 sets at a high number. There are no promises, though, in this life. My work has done me dirty in the past. Several times over. They fucked with my taxes twice. The second time was after I went in and specifically told them, hey, I want you to take out 2% more in the average taxpayer, than the average taxpayer should be paying out. So that when I get my tax returns, I will at least get some money back. They only took out 2% for both state and federal. And I wound up owing so much money that year because of their incompetence. Before that, no taxes were taken out. I was not warned that no taxes were being taken out. And I wasn't paying attention to how much I was making. I thought the world was just so great that I was making so much money. How could this be real? And then I fucking got my tax return in and I'm like, oh my God. The IRS is about to make me its bitch. And so it did. Messed with my pay once before this. Duchess, go! I am so tired of you doing this.
With Annie starting to feel affected, I decided to end the investigation as she and Aaron have already established intelligent communication, validating to us that there's one spirit still attached to Dr. Gordon's deathbed. We received confirmation of Levan's order, the only living person who can validate his identity.
She's still... She's got low blood pressure. She might even have heart problems with how her legs are curled underneath her. Because a tarantula's movement is based entirely on its blood pressure because it runs hydraulically. And the more curled the legs are, the more it just makes me think that her time really have it set to where you can rotate it, one way or the other and you can still be live. I don't know who's running YouTube as a whole as a company, but they are just the most incompetent motherfuckers I've ever had the displeasure of. Yeah, this poor thing. We're just gonna go Mr. Cage. I thought she ate this last time. I don't see it. I don't know. She's just having a hard life. She could have... Really? She could have injured herself a while ago. And we wouldn't have been the wiser. How would we have known? You're fine. Oh, that is so... And I'll set you back up there. Doesn't help that the cat was on the cage again today. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3. This over. Take a look at the Balfouri. That, by the way, was a white knee tarantula. We don't know why she is so weak. We don't know why she is either. We just know that the change happened rather suddenly, which makes me think that it was an external force. Could have been bit by a spider that got in her cage. Could have fallen off of the top of the cage. Woo! We got 5 likes. So loud. Huh. One thing that I do know is that, oh, now she's starting to climb out of that stress curl. Come on. Oh my God. YouTube, could you register that I pushed a button, please? I'm about ready to fucking restart my phone at this point. Jesus Christ. I did not click anything about making a short. I fucking swear to God. So there she is. Her back legs are extended, showing signs that maybe she's not as stressed as I thought. We'll just have to see. I'm just concerned. I'm fucking tired. Holy crap. Making me crap. Alright, so we have a pretty good view tonight of our Monocentropus balfouri couple here. These two are all that is left of a colony that I tried to establish in this cage. This little one right here is our female Monocentropus balfouri. And this one right here is our male. The female is probably 4, maybe 5 years old. The male is definite age because we had him since he was a wee baby. Just the tiniest little thing. He outlived 2 of his brothers. His name is Larry. We named them after the Three Stooges. And it was Harry, I think it was Harry, Larry, and Moe.
But we ended up going with not Burr.
It wasn't Burnt Dirt, was it?
It started with a B, I remember that.
Anyway, we did change one of their names because he was a little special. He had lost a leg in a cage where it was pretty hard to lose legs. And here we have their webbing just hanging there.
Well, I remember he was pushy, wasn't he?
Yeah. Duchess? No. I'm just trying to get through this. Get this done so that I can go to bed. I don't need a dog constantly harassing me. Alright. Are there any new comments on your end? It's gonna be one of those things. Alright. Oh, Mark. Where's that? Now those Monocentropus balfouri I just showed. Oh, come on. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm going to try to fix this. I don't know why it is so glitchy tonight, but it's not registering my fingers. Come on. Come on. Did it not register? Oh my god. Phone. Oh my god. This is driving me nuts. Come on. Yeah, but that's what dogs do. Yeah, unfortunately. Alright, so next up. Hold on. Next up, we have our Theraphosa apophysis. It is probably the third largest tarantula that you can own. First being the Theraphosa blondie, or Goliath bird eater. Second being the so they're all kind of like in the same family, but you know, there's always got to be one that's more impressive than the others. Okay. And just our luck, this little girl is actually out for viewing. It's not always the case, let me tell you. I think she's getting ready for the molt. I'm not sure. There are no promises when owning tarantulas, clearly. Like with our white-knee tarantula, like they say that your tarantula can live upwards of 15 to 20 years, but sometimes you don't get that chance. We are doing wonderfully with the majority of our tropical terrestrial tarantulas. Theraphosa apophysis, Lasiodora parahabana, the Lasiosianos. All of our tropical tarantulas are just doing great, except for Charlotte, the white knee. Like, fuck. You know what I mean? You try so hard, but you can only do so much. Now, the good news about our Theraphosa, which you are about to see, is that she is showing very few signs of stress. I'm going to point out how I know that. The lack of signs, if you would. You see that booty? You see how it has all of the hair, or what appears to be all of the hair? That is the best sign that you have done well. That and the fact that she looks so ungodly large in the back end. This particular species of tarantula is notorious for being leggier than wider. So I think we are doing fairly good. Man, my giddy up and go got up and went. But that's good news, guys. Hopefully it means tonight I will have a decent amount of sleep. Tomorrow I will be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. That would be swell, wouldn't it? This morning was a little bit rough. Our washing machine or our dryer is fucking pissing me off. Alright, so it keeps leaving stains on the freaking pants. No matter what we do, it seems to leave those stains. And I was just like, we've got to make sure. This was last night. I was like, we've got to make sure. Got to make sure.
Where was it?
It's on the backside. Got to make sure that that doesn't surprise me tomorrow, because I don't want to go and deal with any of those surprises in the morning. I can barely handle being awake. And like, I go and I pick up the pants and there's stains on them. And I was just like, oh my God. Oh, and I have a shirt in the car. One of my work shirts. I have no, I don't know. So what we're doing here.
For Thanksgiving.
Oh, right.
Really glad I did the laundry then.
What we're doing is boosting the humidity in this cage. She's obviously nearing. Sleep is not overrated. You take that back. You take that back. I will lose my fucking mind, I swear to God. I'm sick of being tired. What drives me nuts is the fact that I go to work tired and I leave from work tired. I'm like, oh my God. There's got to be more to life than dreaming about dreaming, you know what I mean? I'm hoping that Friday I'll at least get to sleep in. Alright,
We'll
so
see how I'm feeling, how I'm feeling. My stomach's a little happier tomorrow. We still might do things.
alright. Well, we do Chang's and we gotta go make sure that you don't go spread that around. Because that is a fucking petri dish, alright? You go through any line like that, and you drop the fucking virus into that mix, you're gonna get the whole damn community sick.
That's not our community.
Sleep is for civilians and sick people. Durst, I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna ask you not to get mad at me, but aren't you a civilian now? Like, yes, you're a veteran, but you're no longer like full blown in the military.
Do you ever really get tired of the military?
Well, not if the military had its way, clearly. They went back for Durs. They're like, I know that you lost both legs. I think it's both legs. I know that you lost some limbs, but we were wondering if you were feeling up to going back. Yeah. We have some new prosthetics that you might want.
He's only half civilian.
He's only half civilian. Woo, my God. I feel like one of us is going to get in so much trouble for that comment. For this weekend, another thing I want to do is get... Hey, Big Irish. I could do better, but, if you come on here and every time I complain, it's going to be kind of a letdown, isn't it? Being a soldier is the only thing I don't know. You seem to be pretty good at being a father. Actually disciplining your kid. There are some people, oh my God. Have you guys heard of these parents that want to be friends to their kids and don't actually parent them? They're the same fucking parents, I swear to God, that say, oh, my little baby wouldn't hurt a fly, after the kid went and did something heinous. With proof, like Jesus. So you're definitely good at being a father. All right. So, what are you doing? Hey. Shit for breath. What? Oh, wait, no, she's in there.
Who's in there?
Duchess, isn't she in there?
Yeah, she's under my control.
Yeah, because I said shit for breath, and there's only one animal that really qualifies for that name. All right. After this, there'll be 3 animals left. It is 9:36. We're making good time. What I want from our system is to stop the endless wars. Used to be when the United States went to war, it was for something a little bit more meaningful. Like with World War II, we entered in because Pearl Harbor happened. One of the wars that was carried out, we were part of, was, I believe, was it the Iraq War, that we literally went after the wrong country to begin with. When our country was hit during 9/11, Bush sent our military into the wrong country after the wrong dictator, and there are still people that won't even bat an eye to it. I'm just like, fuck. really? You're going to put our soldiers through all of that bullshit, and it's not even the right guy. You know, war's got to have meaning. You can't just lie to the people and get away with it like that. Jail because they just found out about being... Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a big one. Had a group of kids that walked through our fucking property. And when I went and confronted them, they're like, oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm so sorry. And I'm just like... Never heard of trespassing before? My goodness. All right, here we go. Did he really just whisper this cannot go to my mom's house? Oh, Lord. I think she agreed with him, too. Lordy. Looks like your scorpion's been out, honey. With the new camera system that we got, hopefully we can find a way to set it inside the cage. We'll see, though. Oh, honey.
Only sometimes.
Okay, here we go. Oh, God.
Duchess, that wasn't a call for you.
Duchess, no. Duchess! Get out of here! Go, no. Get out of here. Go on. You have the water in there, don't you? Means I'm gonna have to go in there. I just sent the dogs in there. This is just a recipe for disaster.
I could throw that in.
I'd rather you not. Ugh. All right, next up we have ourselves an Emperor Scorpion. It is a tropical terrestrial scorpion that needs to have quite a bit of humidity. Duchess, get out of here! That's why the kids grow up. Yeah, no, that does help. Kids that tend to grow up in the city. Are you? That was a failed mating attempt. Don't bend her arms all the way back. You. Oh. Some nights I wish it wasn't water. It's good that it is, because as I've stated before, I'm not the type of person that should be drinking. All right, so the scorpion in question is right there. That is such a good shot, too. Looks happy and healthy. Wow, I can see some of its... Yeah, well, something like that. The male had managed to get the female to perk her legs up, right? Like they're supposed to. And then proceeded to just climb over the top of her, bending her legs all the way back and folding her in half. And I was just like, could we not do yoga poses? Don't hurt each other. Just because you got one leg in the grave does not mean you gotta go and take her with you. Alright. So this is why we went and got the isopods. I'm not seeing any walking around right now. We've released them over here. Oh, are you kidding me? There's a little fucking bit of webbing. Check the other corners. Well, see if I can get a good look at those. Oh wait, there's one right there. There it is. One of those itty bitty isopods. Now it came over, the scorpion came out and drank right there. What I want to do is get one of the cameras stationed up in this cage, but it's gonna be a trick. Let me water it first and then I'll explain it to you. Why it's gonna be such a pain in the ass. Now there might be another way to get this done than what I'm thinking. But I've had to deal with these cameras before, and they don't set up like the other ones where you kind of snap them in place. These ones are a little bit more complicated, and they're meant to be a little bit more permanent where you stick them. So funny. Alright, got the water topped off. Now we only have 2 animals to take care of. Oh shit. We might hold off on the TED Talk when it comes to those cameras until after we take care of these last 2 animals. It is coming down to the wire. And again, I want to get to bed relatively on time tonight. Because I don't want to go to work tired again. It's not fun for me. It's not. Especially when I'm like perpetually stressed about not getting all my fucking money in from my work. Like,
Did he have any idea when?
you asked that like 4 times. I did not ask when, but he did specify that. Duchess!
You're getting stressed. Like that.
Stop getting in the middle of stuff. You are not helping. Go on. Go on. He did state that he had already approved it. Already approved for the payment to go through. And he said once it's finally approved, to go and talk to him about the overtime. And he didn't want to even discuss at the time the holiday pay. Because I know for a fact, motherfucking Turkey Day is a holiday.
I looked it up, yeah, you've gotten paid time and a half.
So, and there's no way that $50 is holiday pay.
Holiday pay is time and a half, so you'll probably get another, what, 1 to 200?
Yeah. I just like it's mind-boggling how they think they can get away with it. All right. I think I misted that down enough. The problem with having, and we're going to go and put some plastic on one side of the cage. We are. The problem with having a mesh screen top for your cage when you have a tropical anything is the fact that it tends to release a lot of the humidity. It's a problem. So I'm a spider, so what? And she is actually liking it so far. Tis but the beginning. We'll have her turn into a tarantula keeper soon enough. Just don't let her first tarantula be an OBT. Get something that's calm and docile. Like maybe curly hair. You can go and catch another wild tarantula. Sounds like the Texas Browns are relatively docile.
To catch another wild tarantula?
Yeah.
Do you really think his wife will let him keep it?
He just said, I got my wife watching, so I'm a spider, so what? And she is actually liking it so far.
Oh.
Uh.
Sorry, I didn't see that.
So,
Give her a little piece.
a little bee. So, a Lacidor Parahabana.
Ooh, or tokay gecko.
No,
They're so cute.
absolutely not. Tokay geckos will make your wife scared of geckos. Okay, they are more volatile than.
They're adorable.
They are evil, pure evil. They want your finger if it lingers. All right, so next up we have this little beauty. This is a green bottle blue.
Ooh, or one of those. Those are gorgeous.
They're gorgeous, but they can be quite skittish.
Really?
Yes. So.
She's sassy.
Oh, you know they can be quite skittish. Remember what happened? Child. Hi, baby girl. What are you doing? Just chillaxing. Alright, so that is the green bottle blue up in her hidey hole. I think I will get a home. A horned lizard. Okay, I was just like, Durs. Last time I checked, you had a home. You just said you had a whole ass ranch, Durs. What are you doing, living out in a tent? I don't think so, sir. A horned lizard. Make sure you got plenty of ants to feed it. I mean, you could probably feed it things like crickets, but horned lizards, I believe, love ants. Love them. They think they are so tasty.
I want one, or one of those ones would be cool that look like mini dragons. I forgot what they're called.
Aren't those the armadillo lizard? Alright, gotta make sure this one has plenty of humidity in its tank. Because it is that day. It's already freaking 9:52. The reason we do this every other day is because it comes from an area where the climate is consistently shifting due to weather phenomenon coming off the coast. They are a peninsulan tarantula from Venezuela. Oh, yeah. Then what would you name it? Dexter. Vladimir. Or, hey guys, this is Pennywise. You know, like Vladimir here makes blood appear when enemies are near. Does he bite people? No, he squirts them with his eye juice. It's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. All right, here we go. Ooh. Level of tired. All right, have a good night, Durs. Now, this is the last animal for tonight. Part of me is just like, God, I'm so tired. So tired. I need to go to sleep. This is our salmon pink bird-eating tarantula. She is thus far the heaviest tarantula in our collection. Possibly second heaviest. Oh God, you can't even see in there. I'm not so sure with this one. That one you can barely see the Therafosa. A scientific name is Lasiodora parahabana. It is a tropical terrestrial tarantula typically found in South America. These guys, despite being named Brazilian bird-eating tarantulas, are actually more or less invertebrate eaters. Oliver, move. Oliver! This is why I don't want you or your daughter in the room while I'm taking care of animals. Oh, she's webbing things up while we're here. There she goes. She's coming again. Webbing up with her ass end. Such a pretty girl, though. We went and made her a cage out of a Sterilite container. We bore holes through the side using a God, my brain is just fucking ridiculous tonight. Soldering iron. We used a soldering iron, melted the holes in, and then we went through and washed all of the cross ventilation ports, like all the holes and whatnot. Rinsed it out, made sure that there were no lingering chemicals that would be an immediate harm to her. That's pretty much all you need to do when trying to take care of these guys. Let's just check on them. We check on ours every single night. This right here is our beautiful baby girl, Belle. Belle just shed. Mochi is right there. I just watered your whole cage down. It's still looking dry. Hey. Guess everybody went to bed. Alright, you guys have a good night. Stay safe, and remember, I better not see you on the news unless it's good news. Thank you for showing up. I really do appreciate it.